I'm Congressman Steve King of Iowa, and here on these Capitol steps have been jammed with the crowd that some still remain. The intensity of this decision that has come down today on Obamacare is the most momentous decision by the United States Supreme Court since Roe v. Wade in 1973. The intensity here of people that came from all over the country to be here at this moment, to hear a decision that most of them believed would come down on the constitutional side of Obamacare being unconstitutional. But up here in the Supreme Court, we had an unusual, unanticipated decision that no one predicted, and that's a 5-4 decision on the United States Supreme Court with what was considered to be the swing vote, Justice Kennedy, siding with those that believed that Obamacare was unconstitutional entirely. And instead, Chief Justice Roberts wrote an opinion that sided with the liberal members of the court that concluded that Obamacare is a tax and that Congress has the authority to impose a tax on people in this country for not purchasing a product that was produced or approved by the federal government. That ruling will stand, of course, because it is the Supreme Court's decision. But the result of it is now that the federal government has the authority, according to the Constitution, to require us to purchase a product, and if they can commandeer part of our paycheck by doing that, say 20% to pay your health insurance premium, then they can also commandeer 25% or 50% or even 100% of your paycheck. As was said in the deliberations before this court, if they can require you to buy health insurance, they can require you to buy broccoli. The decision is that it's not just an individual mandate, but they can tax you if you don't. If the Supreme Court can tax you if you don't, then this becomes a decision made that needs to be made over here, no longer on my right in the Supreme Court, but over here across in the United States Congress. This battle now has just shifted from the Supreme Court to the United States Congress, to the United States Capitol, where we know that if American liberty and American destiny is to be achieved and realized, we've got to protect the meaning of the Constitution. We take an oath to uphold it too. We will bring up the full 100% repeal of Obamacare. We're going to move this battle over here this way. And when we do that, there has to be an intervening election to be successful in the full 100% repeal of Obamacare. We've got to hold the majority of Republicans in the House. We've got to win the majority in the Senate, move Harry Reid out of the way as majority leader, and we have to elect a president who will sign the repeal of Obamacare. That's Mitt Romney. It's his #1 plank, and his platform is the full 100% repeal of Obamacare. That's what's ahead of us. The Constitution is laid out with the separation of powers. This court has ruled. I disagree with their conclusion. I have not yet read their rationale, but I know what our job is. It's the full 100% repeal of Obamacare, and the election to November will pivot on this issue that was decided in this court today.